Hello, everybody, and welcome to, I don't really know what to call this. It's Gloomwood. I'm typically not very good at stealth games. I'm sure some of you have caught on to that from the past. But, you know what? This caught my eye, partly because of Erdorf, the developer of Faith. And I believe... Oh, shoot, what was that game he just recently released? Hold on. Well, it's more of a demo that he released, but... I may or may not be checking Twitter. Please hold. Yeah, as of today, he just released Earl's Day Off. It's a free demo on his itch.io. I'm gonna have to check that out later. Anyway, yeah, Gloomwood. Apparently it's very Thief-like, but it's got a bit of horror to it as well. So, yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna stick with Half Moon, personally, just because it's, I've done Full Moon. That went well. But, this is a good way to make sure that it's, we can get through it. So, that's what we'll go with. So, let's begin. Oh, right. Now, fortunately, the sliders on my monitor don't have to be adjusted. I've checked multiple times. So, let's do this. I'm also playing on mouse and keyboard, so I apologize profusely for what you're about to hear. Oh, I never noticed that before. It's such a minor detail, but I never noticed it. Oh well. Yeah, I've actually talked with Dylan Rogers on Twitter a couple of times. Not so much David Szymanski, although I may not be saying that right. Anyway, use WADs to move, mouse to look. So yeah, mechanical keyboard away. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna read this. Doctor, apologies I could not encounter you in person. For now, take this vial and find your way into the manor on the main street. I await your arrival. G. Suffer like G did. We can use... So here's a little something that was pointed out to me by Casey Explosion. She kind of pointed that on Twitter, but when you open your inventory, you crouch down and you open up a backpack. That's a really neat touch. That's all we have right now, but, yeah. We can open the door quietly, or we can do like Outlast. Your call there. Visibility is affected by light and shadow. You can tell by the moon in the corner there. I think this is where the Thief comparisons come in, because if I understand correctly, Thief has a stealth crystal that shows just how visible you are. So notice here the moon is completely eclipsed. Or in shadow. But if we stand over here, very visible. Not entirely, somehow. Space to mantle on the ledges. It's such a nice little touch. Whatever the case. Be cautious traversing onto loud surfaces. Yeah, here, I'll show you. Note just how loud that is. But if we hold, much quieter. We move slower as a result, but yeah. Can't get in there. But, you hear that phonograph? As I'm sure some of you saw when I was going over the difficulty selection. The phonograph is how we save. It's a nice little calming thing. Unfortunately, we can't get in there right now. So, we come down here, and we find our first weapon. A sword cane. I love it. This poor guy, though, just impaled. So, we can pop in here, and find a cheese wheel. Which we'll just take, no questions asked. Might come in handy. You played Skyrim, I'm sure. Absolutely nothing wrong with it sitting in the sewer. Oh, this is where the revolver bullets were. I didn't come down here during my hard mode run. So there's nothing else in here. So we are free to leave, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Right. Crouching, you don't have to hold the button. You just have to press it. And we can mantle back up, which is a really good thing. But if we do this, we can just impale things. Now you'll note that when we have our sword cane out, we're always at least partially visible. But when we holster it... Okay, maybe this was a bad place to do this. Hold on. Okay. Okay, when we have it drawn and we're ready to use it, then our visibility goes up. That's right. Okay. So, what you can do is smash the window and some of the boards. Pop in, save on the phonograph, and we good. Now, before I deal with them, I'm going to come in here, because what's a good stealth game without explorable loot and goodies? I'll take a bullet. Don't take that out of context. So these guys, you'll see. You will eventually see what happens, but note he's holding... That's an axe. Okay. So, strong thrust when he's unaware, instant kill. Now we pick him up. And for the longest time, or just like when I've played it, I thought this hand was not a glove. As it turns out, now that I look at it, yes, there is a seam on the side there. I thought it was just his hand was very veiny, and perhaps, as someone suggested on Twitter, necrotic, because I did bring this up to the dev. But we're just going to pop you over here, because as in any good stealth game, you need to hide the bodies. No one's the wiser. Not that it really matters here, but yeah. Now, these guys actually remind me a little bit of Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, if you're familiar with that, you know, that obscure title, or that obscure film. But that's that. Oh, this is where the tonic was. Okay. These bottles we can do stuff with late. Alright, that's new. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mesmerized right now. Nice. Anyway, let's take this, this. So, I missed the hold R to check loaded ammo feature in my first run. That's really cool. It's simple, it's effective, and we good. Take that. Just leave him in the kitchen. Actually, where did that bottle go? How did it fall? You know what? Back there. Thank you. Can I drop this in the sink? Okay. That doesn't work quite the way, like, something else I want to show off. Can't break that. Just wanted to check. Right, so we're going to have to holster that. That's the way we have to go, so instead I'm going to go this way first. Those bottles will be handy. I'll grab one in a minute. I'll actually be doing that before the tutorial actually, or before the demo actually tells us to, so... Yeah, don't mind me. Sorry, my throat's a little scratchy right now. Ash brew. It sounds interesting, but, like, do they brew with ashes? It doesn't really matter that much. It's just something that comes to mind. Now notice, these two have guns. It's important to keep your distance from them. And I know for a fact what he's going to do, so I'm going to come down this way. I'm going to tuck myself in this corner. When he gets close, I'm going to toss this, distract him, and then stab him. As any good sneaky guy would. I think I'm a doctor? Am I a doctor? Am I like Dr. Kevorkian? Some of you will understand and appreciate that reference. Others maybe not so much. Now watch. Note that he is on alert now. Didn't help because he's dead, but he's on alert. These guys will actually have their awareness of you indicated by the color emanating from their eyes. So in this case, green is neutral, yellow is on alert, red is found you. I don't know how else to put it. But we have options here. Except they're currently locked. We could go to the docks, but the door's locked. We could go to the jailhouse, but that door is locked. The guardhouse is open. And then this is where we have to go, the manor of Countess Sylvia. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a barrier in here. I didn't know that worked. Cool. So let's go back and save real quick, because I'm sure some of you were asking, couldn't you just go into the docks? Or couldn't you just jump over the wall and go to the docks? Yeah, you could. But, I'll show you what happens. So, let's go over to the docks. And you know what? You might just say to yourself, screw the rules. You know what? I'm my own man. There's a barrel down there. It'll break my fall, right? Oh my god, it worked. What? It worked? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When you're low on health, you start limping. That was not supposed to work. Am I stuck now? Well, it's not gonna matter in a moment. Yeah, there's no way back out here. So what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to die like that, but from the fall, rather than, you know, having the barrel break my fall. I can't believe that worked. That's kind of cool, actually. So anyway, let's go the way we're supposed to. Which means we go to the guardhouse first. Unfortunately, the door is locked, so you're probably wondering, well, how do we get in there? And then this shows up. Ta-da! Oh yeah, you can peek with the Q and E keys. Why did I hit R? And, if you're good, you can lean against doors like this to listen inside. Uh-oh. Are we good? We good? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I'm just gonna peek. Okay, no one's there. Good. Which means... he's coming down now, which is good. Think I saw him there? Yeah. No, no, no. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Oh. Did it work? So, you can block melee attacks with the right mouse button. Which is fortunate, because you kind of need that. Please tell me he didn't... Oh no! He saw me! Crap! Oh god, there's more than one?! Okay. This did not go smoothly. Like I said, I'm not very good at stealth games. Yes, I will take that, thank you. Actually, how many cheese wedges do I have? Strong scented cheese wheel. Each one heals you up a little bit. I'm going to hold on to one, because you never know when you're going to need some cheese. Right, things clip through walls. That's okay. I will happily take this. That's the wrong button. Thank you. Now, checking this one for ammo is a little bit different, because you don't see all of the shells in there, as you can tell. But it should be full now. So, I'm going to go upstairs anyway. And... oh shoot, that's right! The one guy was in the toilet. Okay. So, I'm going to grab this. Captain. The men have managed to confiscate one of the seals required to negate the dark magics blocking Lady Sylvia's doors. We've reason to believe the foreigner is planning to take refuge within the Countess's high walls. The seal has been placed in the jailhouse evidence locker. As for the other seal, it continues to evade us. A local resident who once worked as a manor servant claims it was lost during the last flood and may have fallen to the tunnels beneath this district. As such, we've several men searching around the cistern entrance by the docks. Our eyes remain open. Night Watcher Ramsey. Right, well, before we do anything with that, All we have to do is flip those two levers. Let's see, there should be another bottle of ash brew somewhere. We can't access the market. It took me a second, I had to jump to actually read that. I didn't know there were bottles there. Neat. Man, I couldn't... Ugh. I've wasted so much time. I'm discovering all sorts of new things while talking about this, I swear. So anyway, you come in here, and you think, okay, it's just a hole. So what? You can drop things in there. Including, but not limited to... Please hold. Can I pick you up from here? No. Bodies. So, you bring the body over here. And you'll note the toilet water is much higher. Unfortunately, that means nothing else can go in there. I've tried. But, that disposes of a body. If ever you need to drop things down the toilet, that is the way to do it. Or if ever you need to dispose of a body, kids, probably don't use a toilet because they don't work like that anymore. Remember to return to the phonograph to save. The city of Gloomwood only gets more dangerous from here. And boy, they ain't kidding. So, if you'll pardon me, we're going to do just that. Now, I like to do the jailhouse before the cistern, but that's also just me. And I know what's coming up. You can just faintly hear them breathing. No, no, no. You saw nothing. I peeked. Wait for it. Okay. He's good, so I'm actually gonna just walk behind him. It won't be too long now. It will all be over soon. There we go. Now you, I like to dump in here. There we go. No one's the wiser. Can't get into the power station yet, sadly. But we can reach through here. It's a minor touch, but I like that you can do that. So this is the jailhouse. Warden Court we can't get into yet because that door is locked. Now you're probably wondering, there's someone watching over there. We can't go through that door, right? Well, you're right, but there is a little something we can do, and I didn't find this out until my hard mode run. You can just press F to open that silently. It's actually, that is not what I meant to pick up. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop you there. Where did those go? Right, anyway. Oops. Note, we've now got 2 of them who have been alerted. I'm just gonna make quick work of them. Uh-oh. Well, that actually went much smoother than the other one did. Now, if I'm right, there should be another one back here. Although, maybe that's on hard mode. No? No? Okay. Hey, that works. I'll take that. I'll take that. Now remember, one of the emblems we're looking for is in the jailhouse evidence locker. The constables can't keep doing this. This is the 3rd broken rifle this week. It's bad enough that we have to guard our own district. They claim they lack the manpower, but we've seen how the upper city estates are protected. No expense was spared for their equipment and fancy automated security devices. Now the only firepower we have access to are these shoddy leftover munitions they gave us. These rifles break and jam if you just look at them too hard, and many of us have resorted to using our wood-cutting axes just to fill in the gaps. How are we supposed to stop the beasts now? Do they want our district to become like the Sootworks? Wait, can I just... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a broken rifle, alright. But you know what? Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. There we go. And we can just pop in here. A little bit of sneakage, never hurts. So, the evidence locker is that one over there. These two cells we can also open up. And I'm just going to do this because you know what? Why not? Anarchy. Man, there's not even a toilet in here. Guys, at least give us a toilet. Alright. Grab one seal. Grab some bullets. And we're good. Alright. Did I grab the key? I did. Right. Let me just make sure. Yes. Okay. So we've actually been to Warden Court already. Some of you may guess, or or have an idea of what it looks like, but I'll show you real quick. It's where we got the sword cane. Alright, so that's done. Can't get to the power station yet, so we don't have to worry. I'm going to pop this in now so I don't forget. And I'm going to save again real quick, just to be on the safe side, because, yeah, this part coming up is... oof. Let me just say it's a good thing I picked up the shotgun. Now, the first time I played through this, it took me maybe about an hour. Obviously, now that I know what I'm doing, I'm going faster. But that is just me. So, you already got a glimpse of this from when I was an idiot and dropped down. But that's okay. Hi! Bye! I'm just gonna bring you over here, because honestly, who's gonna look over here? You're napping on the job. That's all it is. Your head's in the wall, you're napping on the job. Obviously, I prefer to go sneaky whenever I can help it, so I try not to use my pistol or the shotgun. But there is at least one circumstance where I will. Now, as far as I can tell, we do have limited air. I don't know for certain, but I feel like we do. Yeah, based on the way that we were breathing there, I'm going to say yes, that is the case. To the depths with you. Anything up here? You know, I don't think I've ever actually tried to jump in this game, except for when I'm vaulting. Can't hear them. Alright, so... there is at least one more. You made one mistake, Flarty. You let me live. There he is. These guys really do remind me of Judge Doom for some reason. Hi. Thank you. Cool. That'll sort out some of the issues. Now, this is just my preferred method. Obviously, there is no wrong way to handle each of the guards. Or the Night Watchers. You can do this in whatever order you like, however you like, as long as it's within the game's confines, or boundaries, the rule sets, I suppose would be the right word. Sorry, I sneezed. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going. Wait for it. There. I like that that works. That's neat. Okay, so one more, and I just like to clear them out for the sake of... 100% isn't the right term here. For peace of mind, I guess would be the right term? Wait for it. Hi! There. There's at least one more in here. I will collect that note after this. After I deal with him. Oh wait, no, I'm good. I'm good. I know how to get to him. Shipping manifest. 9 a.m. Timber from the Tithe-Wild, 2 crates. 10 a.m. Blackwater Spine Gators, 1 barrel. 12 p.m. Ash Brew, 2 barrels. 3 p.m. High Cleft Dark Plums, 1 sack. 5 p.m. Gold Fee from Sir Winslow, 1 sack. 6 p.m. Redwood Craft Side Table. Who ordered this? It's ugly as sin. B. Burley Jonathan. I could just smash these, but that's probably going to alert this guy. Sneak and crouch. Oh, hey! I didn't find a shotgun in here last time, I don't think. Oh, wait. Right. That's the guy I killed and dumped in the corner. I'm smart. Alright, so. I'm sitting there trying to pick up the shotgun and I forgot the bodies clip through walls. Right, let's open that. There will be another phonograph, so we don't have to worry about going back to save each and every time. But yeah, that's everybody. So, cistern entry is open. It's good to do that first. Attention. By order of the constabulary, all entries to the city sewers are to be closed and boarded off. Several city servants and officers report of beastly infestations plaguing the tunnels. Any persons found to be breaking quarantine will face legal ramifications, and the constabulary will not expend brave officer lives to rescue them. Alright. I'm not exactly in good at the constabulary after what I've been doing tonight, if that makes sense. I was hoping to stab that just for the 4-4. Oh, hey, gold! I am so easily distracted. Ah, Lord. So, you remember how I dumped bodies in the toilets? There's toilet continuity in this game. That alone was enough to sell me on it. It's so dumb, but it's so good. Hey, I never noticed this. I have no idea what the gold does. I picked up a bunch of it, but I've never found a place to use it. Yeah, I've got 10 gold, and I have no place to use it. I will take that. So, I actually asked the dev why it looks like when you pick up a body, your hand isn't gloved, but when you're holding the lantern it does. It's just the lighting. His hand, it's the same hand, the same glove, it's all the same. So, in case you were curious about that yourself, now you have the answer. Cistern entry, control room. Unfortunately, we have someone in front of the control room. Just gonna holster that for now. I say, what ho? And you'd think, yeah, we could just sneak over here while he's not looking. Unfortunately, there are bars in the way. Trust me. I wanted that to be the case so badly. But, yeah. I'll leave whatever that was to your imagination. So these shotgun shells are spent. God, I love the sound they make when they drop, though. That is such a satisfying sound, even in real life. Just hearing shotgun shells clatter like that... I don't know why that speaks to me so much. So I think there was gold in at least one of these. And that's what freaked me out so much that I was terrified to go any further. It does sound like they're right inside the wall there. Can't go to Underport. But we can just, you know, bring him back to his friend. So yeah, I was terrified, and I constantly had the lantern up just to make sure there was nothing up here. I was afraid to even go up there. Ah, well. Is there anything down here? Or over here? Nope. Can't go to Underport. Wait, can I actually turn these? Nope, they're just scenery. Okay. First order of business. Cistern gate instructions. For anyone left in this dreaded station, these levers control the pressure gates in this cistern. The levers as they run leftmost to right. Control room, storage room, main canal / pump room. If you are struggling to navigate the corresponding gate, or to the corresponding gate, you can follow each of the pipes to their destination. Take care not to forget to fill the lantern, as the crow men have been quite aggressive lately. I've dismantled the lever to the pump room and shelved it in the storage room after the last attack. So, we're going to need to, well, first I'm going to open that up, because now that's open. And we need to go to storage. Unfortunately, the moment we open this, the crowmen appear. Now he's going to wander off to the other side of that room, back towards where we came in. I'm going to take advantage of that. I kind of wish I had recorded my first run of this, but, you know, knowing what I'm doing, I feel like it makes a better experience for you guys. Wait. Oh, Lord. There he is. There's only one. There's only two for right now. One that wanders back and forth over there, and then one that wanders back and forth from where we found the body to the entrance to the underport section. Oh, even knowing these guys' AI as well as I do, I'm still terrified. Fortunately... Oh, I've made a mistake. I'm going back, because I have to go the other way to get to storage. Right, anyway. One should be coming this way. I know for a fact there are two here. Because here comes the second one now. I'm gonna call him Willy. We're just gonna let Willy do his thing. Go on, turn around, Willy. Thank you, Willy. I don't know why I called him Willy. He just seems like a Willy to me. Willy the Crowman. Oh ho, there is gold. I'll take that. So the thing is, Willy and, let's say Greg. Willy and Greg turn around at the same time. So they're kind of tied to their pathways. Fortunately, that means we can come in here, pick this up, pick up the handle, pick up the shotgun shells. I could use the ash brew if I wanted to distract them, but I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, that's everything that was in here. Alright. And unfortunately, at this point, it's, yeah, it's probably better just to have the shotgun on hand. Greg, that you? Uh-oh. Willy's coming back. They don't see me, fortunately. I hope. I've got the shotgun shells just in case, but I would prefer not to kill him. I don't really have a reason behind that. It's just I haven't had to do it in my hard mode run, so theoretically, of course, I should be okay. Just gonna pop up here. Let Greg come in. Once Willie comes back, we'll sneak around him. Hey, Willie. See you, Willie. Don't turn around, don't turn around. I think he saw me. Nah. He thought he saw me, but he didn't. Okay, we're good. Whew! Okay, now we go to the storage room. Or we go to the main pump room. I gotta wait for Greg to come back, though. Because if we give him a moment... Greg? Greg? There he is. There's Greg. Look, the best thing I can say to do here is leave no trace. Not that the crowmen are going to, come after us, but I don't know, didn't Thief have some kind of mechanic like that? Where it's like, the more people you kill, the worse you did? I don't know if that's the case in Gloomwood. I know I like this game, though. And my goal here is to be sneaky. It is also a nice touch that if you have the lantern out, you can't, God, that sound is so good. It is a nice touch that if you have the lantern up... I forgot about that. You can't, have your weapon out. So, that's the demo, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I joke, of course. Let's just pop down here. Because, we need to get over there. That's where the seal is, that's where the exit is. Unfortunately, we've got a little bit of a hike. So I'm going to let Greg the Second just pop back over there. That'll be Willie, and there's a third one in here. I'm just going to name him Wiley. Oh, hey, cheese wheel. An ash brew. Thank you, Greg the Second. Wait. He's going to be moving back shortly. Okay. Taking a sip. Wait for it. Their footstep sound is really good, too. The sound design in this game is top-notch. Uh-oh. I was seen. Well. That's why I had the shotgun. I shouldn't have popped out the lantern. Oh well. I'll see you back there. Right, so we're back. A dinosaur story. You know, theoretically, I could have just used the sword cane and deflected their attacks that way. But when there's three of them, I don't know. Okay, that is a wall. If you don't want to lift the weapon, you can just sidestep it and look at the light. I thought it was a set in the staircase. Okay, Willie's coming back. but we are 100% invisible right now. I'm gonna just pop over here. Sweet. So this is what we need to grab. Don't you come over this way. You turn. You go... Yeah, that's right. I think I can grab it from here. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to do something a little dumb. I'm going to wait for... Willy. That's right, I'm going to wait for Willy. Make way for Willy! Gonna pop back over here. Step down here, just in case. Yeah, don't try to backstab these guys, because it'll take more than one hit to get them. It's fine. It's fine, they haven't seen me 100% yet. Is there anything over here? Hey, there's another cheese wheel down there. I ain't touching that. No. Cheese wheel, sadly, is not worth it. So then what's over here? Because I have not explored this way. Wait for Willy to turn around. Yeah, I've never been over here. Well, as far as I'm aware, anyway. I'm just doing the amnesia thing where I lift the lantern briefly to get my bearings and then keep going. Oh, it's another way around. Wait, could I have just vaulted up here the whole time? I don't know because I haven't tried, but I guess that's something to keep in mind. Nope. Okay, we're loaded. We are loaded for bear. Their footsteps are so wet. That's the best way I can put it. It's just a very muddy sound. So, this is our exit. Obviously, we have to go this way because we can't go the other way. But I'm going to let Willy go back on his patrol route again, just to be certain. I know, this is a slow and steady approach. It may not be interesting to a lot of people. Okay, hit it. Hurry. Hurry, please hurry. Please hurry. Because once it gets down here, they get alerted. Now, my first time through there, I actually killed all of them. So, yeah, that was a time. Oh. Much better. Yeah, and I don't want to send the elevator down because I have a feeling if I do, they're going to come up. So, yeah. I'm not making that mistake. The elevator stays up here with me. But yeah, that's the power station. Anyway, yeah, I killed all of them, so when the alarm went off, I didn't realize that that was the case. So on my hard mode run, that was even more tense. But we have our second seal. Everybody is dead except for the 5 crowmen we've encountered. Oh! You can't hold a gun, but you can't... Oh, right, because the gun takes 2 hands. You can't hold the sword cane, though. Neat. I've never done that. Alright, we're good. We're in a lady's manor. The least we can do.
Inside at last, are ya? Welcome.
Oh no, I only ever get to see one side of that. Oh well. But that's Gloomwood. I look forward to when the game is released, or just available for purchase, because frankly, this was a good time. I had fun with this. So you know what? I hope you guys give this a look, put it on your wish list on Steam, whatever it ends up being. Just give it a look, see if it's your cup of tea. Alright? I'll talk to you later. Bye!